All right, I'm live now. All right, man. Here we go. Enrosis in the house. What's happening, Enrosis? I see you training a lot lately, man. The zombie killer whale. Welcome to the party. Oh man, are you feeling ready, Enrosis? Looks like you're ready, man. You're looking sharp, you know. Looking real sharp out there. Leet Coach in the house. What's happening, Leet Coach? Are y'all ready for some training? A little bit of algorithms on a Monday. Man, I think I got some good elos over the weekend, but I suppose we have to wait until official scores come out. Let me move this YouTube chat. I usually do LeetCode consistently, but just only started streaming kinda consistently also. Yeah, I saw that when you went to your profile, Enrosis. Your profile looked lit, man. It was lit up like a dang Christmas tree. It's like every single day you had a green dot since, I guess, a year or something. So I know you've been training, and I'm glad to see that you're streaming it also. Pat's Hello World in the house. What's happening, Pat? What kind of emoji is that? Or emotes? Don't you have your own emote just like that? You should be using that one, Pat. Let me see. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. All right. Yeah, I wish my profile was more consistent, I guess. I guess right here I was moving, so I wasn't LeetCoding at all. Mr. Singh is vibing. How you doing? And Isihogo, welcome to the party. How is the studying going, man? How's that LeetCode studying going on, Isihogo? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Hopefully you're still at it, man. I be seeing you playing video games on your stream sometimes instead of LeetCoding, you know? You gotta turn it into 100% LeetCode until you get a job. Then you can go back to chilling. Oh, Pat's Hello World. Send me a whisper. I'll send you the secret Discord, man. I took a vacay and LeetCode went to dead. Oh man, that's why you shouldn't take a vacation. That happens to me a lot too. Like, I'll have a really great streak and I'll be LeetCoding every day, and then I just take like a weekend off, and then I never go back. You know, that happened to me a lot in the past. Hold up. Let me get this thing ready for Pat's Hello World. Alright, hopefully that's you, Pat. I just sent you the thing. Smart Coder, what's happening? So we learn any lesson yet, or lesson for what? Mohammed Hamdi, 98, welcome to the party. Same deal with the gym, can't skip. Yeah, the gym story has happened to me at least 10 times in my life, where I'm going to the gym, I'm getting fit, and then I just order one Big Mac and I take the weekend off, and that's the last time the gym sees me. Been doing some C++ today to share solutions with you that you can understand. Thank you. I saw you out there, Leet Coach. I saw you doing some C++. Waiting till I get an interview though, so I can actually use the skills I have been practicing. Yeah, you want to make sure your skills are super sharp when you get that interview, man, because interviews they seem to be difficult to come by these days. So when you do get the shot, man, you want to make sure you nail it. I'm stalking. What's happening, Icy Black Deep? Stalking you? What you talking about, man? You mean watching the streams that everyone's been doing? Man, there's been so many people turning on their streams to practice LeetCode lately. I'm in heaven. This is like 24/7 LeetCode streams. This is my dream. Ever since I started streaming LeetCode, this is like one of my wildest dreams come true, where I can just turn on Twitch, type in LeetCode in the search, and then there's multiple channels to watch. Like, I don't think I've ever had this happen in my years of streaming. I did the last 2 contests and was able to AC the last Q4 on first try. Dang. I mean, I'm not surprised, but that's tight. And they all stream at different hours. Yeah, so in the morning, you got the real Raymond Jones and some other people maybe. In the afternoons, you got like, I don't even know who's on. There's this new person on, Natural E to E. Who else did I see? I saw some other people. I don't remember their names. But then you got Enrosis in like the midday also. Lead Coach I just saw earlier today. Issy Hogo is on sometimes, but I see you playing more games than anything, man. Anyways, let me stop talking nonsense. Let me JCast19, what's happening, man? I think I missed their message. All right, let me see what's up with this daily. Oh, look, I already did it. Should I just submit or should I actually solve it? Let me see when I submitted this. Man, this is like a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna send it. Yeah, we'll do another problem. I feel like it's too soon to do this one again. Let's see, I guess 0 track, straight to the 0 track. Let's start with 1600s. Linked list plus recent submit, insta skip. Daily's pretty tricky for a medium. Oh man. Wait, then how did I do it, man? Wait, was my submission? Yeah, that's like a couple weeks ago. All right, let me see how I solved it. Looks like I used the prefix sum. I don't even remember doing this, man. I have 0 memories of doing this code. And this is unlike, this is not my style either. But because this is like recursive, but iterative at the same time, who knows what I was doing there. Did brute force, I did the same, but I think there's a smarter solution. Does that mean we should explore the daily a little bit? Nah, look at that. I don't even like linked list problems. Let's go back to 0 track. 1630. All right, one of these can convert strings in K moves or count ways to group overlapping ranges. I don't know. I'll try the first one. Can convert string in K moves. Given 2 strings, S and T, your goal is to convert S into T in K moves or less. During the ith move, you can choose any index J from S such that it's in range and J has not been chosen in any previous move, and shift the character at that index I times. Or you can do nothing. Shifting a character means replacing it by the next letter in the alphabet, wrapping around so that Z becomes A. Shifting a character by I means applying the shift operation I times. Remember that any index J can be picked at most once. Return true if it is possible to convert S into T in no more than K moves, otherwise return false. S into T in K moves. Have I solved this? Oh man. I could not solve this in 2020, 4 years ago. And see if I've grown enough to solve it now. So, alright, here's the inputs, outputs, or the S is input and T is output. Oh, from YouTube, Etley Lindman, welcome to the party. Productive streamer, the perfect reminder to go to sleep since I got a linear algebra exam tomorrow. Have a fun session. See you later, man. Thank you for popping by. Say what's up. Enjoy your sleep. Bet Simp in the house. What's happening, Bet Simp? How you doing? All right. Did ON? Oh, did you submit today's daily? Wait. Yeah, Enriquez, what's happened? I didn't even really do it, man. I did it like a few weeks ago, and I just resubmitted. Should I do it, man? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, you did the daily in ON BetSimp? Is that what you're saying? Nlog N since unordered map is bad. Why is unordered map bad? Oh, look at that. Very easy to get hash to explode. Alright, so he did some type of prefix sum. Or something. Oh, so then you're mapping the 0 to the dummy head. And then this one you're mapping this sum. Okay. So you're mapping the prefix sums to which nodes they're at. And then what is this part? Is that like your target? Or something? I don't even know. No memory leak? Wait, was that? What do you mean? Is that sarcasm? Or, oh, there is no new. I see. Or there is memory leak. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I guess every time you return the next, that means like there's a leak somewhere. Anyways, that's why I write tries with Unique pointer. There's no new, there's no leak. I see. I see. Interesting. Anyways, thank you for sharing that, BetSimp. ON. Kind of tricky. When you write a try and you do new, it's leaking. Right. It's leaking all over the place. So in this way, it doesn't leak because there's no new. Let's create a sentinel node by value. Oh, Steven Sagiball, what's happened? Then feed the address of it to the hash map. Right. Once func ends, it's gone. Hold on. So we're getting contradicting answers here. LeetCoach says there's no leak. BetSimp says there's leak. I don't know who to believe now. Or what? There's no leak. Right, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying then. So you're talking about the leak when you do your new try thing. So this one for sure has no leak because there's no new thing. And believe me, there's no leak. All right. I believe Steven Sagiball for sure. Let me turn off my heat, man. Anyways, if you were to do new list node, then there's a leak. Right. I think I get that part for sure. I'm a good Chinese Google engineer. Not one of those that go around moving back to China. What? What are you talking about, man? Anyways. Oh, no leaking. Oh, right. I know what you're talking about now, man. I like that. Do you think there's an age gap limit for friends? Yeah, I think there is. Steven Sagiball. I mean, it's not an absolute thing, isn't there? I think it depends, man. Like, it's kind of weird to be like a 45-year-old person and have like a 14-year-old friend or something. What is the equation? I don't know the equation, man. Share the sauce. Some Google engineer got arrested for leaking information about, I think, AI or something. I don't even remember what they leaked. I was a friend with a 45-year-old at 19. Yeah, I guess, like I said, it's not absolute, man. So I suppose you could have friends, but it's gonna be a little bit not a typical friendship, maybe, because you're just at such different stages of your life. But I guess if you're like coworkers or something, I mean, I had some old friends when I was younger, and I guess I have some young friends now that I'm older. So, age gap limit for friends depends on the activity. Maybe the correct answer is there is no age gap. Anyways, let me try and do a problem, man. All right, so I just read this thing. Here's a string input, and what we need to make it into is output. K is 9, which I forget what K means. I might got an Amazon interview request. Are you ready for it, man? Okay, moves or less. So during the ith move, choose any index j and shift that character I times. So this is saying in the 6th move, oh, so I guess what this question is asking is to find how far t is from S. So like, I guess we can check each character and see what the distance is, whether you're going left or right, since it wraps around, and like add those up to see if it's less than k or no. Maybe not. Something like that, but I think it's not exactly like that. Let me look at example 2 real quick. A, B, C, B, C, D, K is 10. So A and B are a distance of 1 apart. B and C are 1 apart. And C and D are also 1 apart. But they say no. Oh, I see. So we have to shift it exactly I times. So that means from 1 to k, we need a distance. We can only use one of those distances one time. Brett, what's happening? The rating of this question is a bit misleading. It isn't super hard, but the rating seemed a bit low. Yeah, it seems... What was the rating? 1630. But I think I can solve it. So I think it's just asking... Yeah, so like this one, AB is a 1 distance away. So I guess you can go left or right. Just in case like one of them isn't used. This one is 1. And then this, yeah, this, I guess this example is showing us that you can go left or right. Because we'll use K or I equal 1 to shift A to B in the first move. And then we do nothing. And then on the 27th move, we can go like B to A, the other way around. So how can I do this, man? Let me gather my thoughts. So I guess first, if the lengths aren't the same, then we should just return false. So then if not equal that, immediately, we don't even have to check anything else. And then and then how do we know how far something is from each other? Because we have 2 options for every index. We can either go left or we can go right. So once we do those, how do we determine which way to go? Do we have to do some type of weird like take it or leave it? Or is that, maybe that's what you mean by the rating is a bit misleading? because we have two choices for every index. You don't need DP. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Like once I have the distance going left and the distance going right to the next character, how do we determine which one to choose? And we can only choose one. Like we can only use the distance number one time for each one. I like your shirt. Thank you very much. Do you have two options? You can only go right? Wait, what do you mean you can only go right? Oh, we can't go left. Maybe I misread that. We can go right only, but it wraps around. So there is only one option. So that means we have to keep on wrapping around if we've seen it. Okay, so maybe that makes it a little bit easier. All right, let me try to get. I'm trying to get something going on here. So, I guess I'll iterate through all the characters. Oh, Chi Impact. Thank you very much for the raid, man. What's happening? I see you doing the life help streams, man. I'm always tuned into those. Those are very interesting, Chi. I like what you're doing. I like that you just do whatever you want to do, man. You don't care about if you've done it before, if you're known for it. You play Genshin Impact when you feel like to. You do LeetCode when you feel like to. You give life advice if you want to do that. I really admire that. And I'm glad it's working. That's Pickles. What's happening? Kilgore, Trout, how are you doing? Life help, doing well. Yeah, the real Raymond Jones in the house. I was going to ask Chi for advice, but I got scared. Nah, you shouldn't be scared, man. Chi gives solid advice. You'll get there one day. Yeah, one day, man, one day. But I guess the only thing I'll branch out to do is like the keyboard things. But I don't even do those anymore, man. I'm just like a LeetCode monkey now. I suppose maybe if I ever reach Guardian, I'll start thinking about doing other types of streams. You always give me life advice, do I? Maybe not great life advice though. Yeah, nothing to be scared of, man. You're supposed to do music, Arduino streams. Yeah, I'm too scared, man. I'm too scared to be doing music or anything. Ever heard of an embedded system design interview? I don't know anything about that stuff. You told me to go to college and get a goth girlfriend. There should be more categories after Guardian. I guess at that point you're just chasing ratings. Or yeah, Code Forces. Yeah, Code Forces has all the ranks. All right, let me see what's happening. So, how do I know the distance between two things? It's like, I guess I can just do math. So, wait, but we can only go right. We can only go right, man. So it's like, so maybe TI minus SI. That's the distance. But then if it's negative, then we gotta add that to 26 or something. Can I do that? Faye Lore, thank you very much for the follow. And Zooted Fries, thank you very much for the follow. Meth or math? What? Meth or math? Final level should be wizard, since Guardian over what? That's not true, man. That is not true. Skip Pharaoh, what's happening? And Dever, how you doing? All right, so all right, this is what I'm gonna do, man. What am I doing? Nuki, thank you very much for the follow. So I'm getting the distance from each character. If it's negative, that means we gotta circle all the way around. And then I guess we can say, like, if this distance is less than k, or if this distance is greater than k, we can't do it. Algo Wizard would be a nice title for top LeetCoders. Yeah, I guess. Doesn't sound too bad. LeetCode is actually hiring right now. Kind of want to apply. Man, I saw that post, BetSimp. Let me load it up real quick. I saw somebody posting that thing. LeetCode is a fraud or something. LeetCode is a scam. It's like, man, it's one of the top replies. But I do like that they don't censor it, man. They just let it ride, you know. But this person calls out like specific people on the job posting and stuff. And anyways, so I don't know what they want. I suppose they want to like review problems or something. And they say you gotta be at least a knight, preferably a guardian probably. Knowledge of SQL and or JavaScript. Graphic skills to make diagrams. Dang, $10 per question. How much are you willing to work for, BetSimp? Are you willing to do 25 bucks a question? Man, is that a good pay? I don't know. They for sure censor. They censor the front page. What do you mean they censor the front page? Or like what makes it to the front page? SQL or JavaScript. Those are completely different things. Yeah, who knows? I guess you need to query the database to get the questions or something like that. I lost all my channel points on that LeetCode rating bet. Can you give them back? Don't defense. We'll see this weekend how I do, man. $10 an hour, sign me up. Real Raymond Jones, you should apply to that, man. See what's up. Sounds like a job for third world countries. 45. No, it's $45 per question. Up to $45 per question. Yaveen, what's happened? Scala or Kotlin? Neither. I don't know either of those. I wonder how they decide a question's worth. Yeah, probably how hard it is, man. It's worth $10. Solved over 500 LeetCode problems not before I get paid. What? Kilgore Trout, thank you very much for the follow. All right, man, we gotta do this problem real quick. So if the distance is greater than k, we should return false for sure. And then what? Let me think. So if man, what could k be up to? K is up to 1 billion. I'm trying to think about what if we've seen that distance already? Like, what if we have it covered? How do I check that we can keep going for however long without like doing some type of while loop? Oh, Ryan from YouTube, what's happening, man? I'm just doing the regular LeetCode training right now. G was stolen from LeetCode. Most code forces people don't even think LeetCode exists. It's a classical problem, right? I've never done a code forces. All right, so if we've seen, yeah, how do we do this part, man? If we've seen the distance, here's a problem I'm doing. If we haven't seen it, then we can insert it. But then how? All right, here's what I'm thinking. Maybe I can do some division to see how many duplicates that we can fit within the k. So like if k is 1 billion and then we have a bunch of 1 distances, that probably means we can fit like 1 billion divided by 26 or something like that. Because it's at every 26 intervals. So is it like k minus this distance equal that plus 26 mod 26. I guess that's to get like some type of, to group all the distances together, and then we can calculate like how many of them we can, how many duplicates we can fit for a given k. I think that's where my mind is headed right now. But I don't know how to calculate that, man. Is that what you're saying? This should be right here, lead coach. All right, let me try and make an example here. So if we have a distance of 1 and we have like 10 of them, then k would have to be like, we'd have to do 1, we'd have to do 27. What's 27 plus 26? I can't do mental math. 53. All right, 10 is too many. I have to do it 4 times, and then 27 plus this, that's like what, 80? So if I had a distance of 1 4 times, for example, A to B, then we'll need a K of like 80, because we'll need 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there, right? Let me double check that with the test cases. I'm gonna give it 79. Simon gets this. All of y'all get a smooch? What? Hold up. So 79, it says true. Did I mess up, man? Let me modify that test case to... How can I edit the test case? Oh, right here. Maybe my math is wrong, man. Alright, so maybe my math was a little bit wrong. So maybe it's like off by 1 or something. Oh, because I added 27 instead of 26. That's why. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. I just don't know how to implement that. The Game Warden, what's happening? Thank you. Everyone likes his shirt today, man. So I guess I want to do one because I guess we can only be 26 apart. No, like from A to Z. That's not 26, that's 25, right? What's the distance from B to A? That's 24, right, Brett? So each of these, so I'm thinking like K minus distance divided by 26 is how many times? Or I guess in this case, distance is I. Well, what is the distance from A to A? The distance from A to A is 0. 0.26. Right. But I think it would always be 0 because we can just do nothing if the characters are the same. But maybe you're just trying to make a point. So B to A has to be 25. Or you mean B to Z? Wait, B to A has to be 25. Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. B to A is 25 for sure. Yeah, so I think I'd do that here. It's like if TI was A and this is B, that would be like -1, and then that distance would be 25. Oh. Oh, you're saying you're saying my equation is wrong, I think. I see. All right. So what I'm trying to figure out is how many times can I select a certain distance? And I think this is how many times. So if k is 79, that means k minus I, that's going to be 78, and then divided by 26, what's that? 3 plus 1. So I think this is my formula. I'll just try and code it up and see what's up. I'll do that like right here. K minus I divided by 26, and then plus 1. But then I guess if k is smaller than I, we should just say it's 0. Hold on, let me erase this junk, man. I'm gonna change this to a unordered map. I don't know yet. Glezraw, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, maybe I'll change this to like max. And then so if k is less than this, then we can't even do one change. But if it's not, then it's this plus 1, I think. Hopefully that makes some sense. Glezraw, welcome to the party. Non-coding question, but how long have you been growing your hair? Over 10 years, man. I started growing my hair when I started to learn how to program. So I guess maybe it can be like maybe we don't even need this part. No, we need that part. Maybe we don't need this part. Because I'm trying to just be like something like that. So if it goes down to 0, that means we've used them all, and we can't do it anymore. Otherwise, yeah, maybe this might work. Oh, thank you very much, Glezraw. Thank you so much. Alright, this problem was kind of tricky, that's for sure. Oh, it works. The idea works, man. Yeah, this problem did not feel like a 1630 rated problem. But, oh, low acceptance rate. Interesting. Do you do the daily? I just resubmitted an old solution. I can show it real quick. I think I did it in like n squared. But BetSimp shared a ON solution. Do it in ON. Nah, I already seen his solution though. Even though I kind of forgot what he did. But I just did prefix sums and did some kind of weird recursion here. Noel Codes, what's happening? How you doing? Solar Wind, how you doing, man? ON is tricky with prefix sum dictionary. Yeah, BetSim shared his solution earlier, so I don't feel like I want to do it immediately since I just looked at the solution. But I'm happy to do a different problem, like maybe a higher rated problem now. Maybe we can go up to 1700s to 1800s. I want to hit somewhere in the 2Ks before the night is over. Can you do a 2300? All right. Maybe we'll bump it up to 18 to 19, and then the next problem I'll do like 2K to 22 or something. Or should I do 18 to 2K? And then the next one, 2K to 22. Wait, oh, I didn't change this. I was like, what the hell? All right, don't defense is saying, oh, 1917, we're back in WW1. Can you explain what these ratings are? Sorry, newish. I thought the number was the date added. So the ratings, there's a cool website called Zero Track. And it ranks the problems based on their rating. And the rating, it correlates to like, I guess 50% of people over this ELO rating on LeetCode happen to solve the problem during a contest. So I'm about to do one of these three. Max number of robots within budget. Anyone? Wait, no, I'm not doing a 2300 right now. I'm doing a 1917. Then we'll jump into the dang 23s or something. So I'm gonna just do the middle one because I like robots, man. Sometimes I like robots. Oh, look, I already solved this. Back a year ago. Man, I struggle with this one. Let me go to WW3, yeah. All right, let me do this one. Since, even though I've done it, it wasn't a clean answer, you know? So let me try it again. Rage submits. Yeah, something like that. I solved the hardest problem in the contest. Dang. Big ballin'. I can't do those hard problems, man. All right, here we go. Let me read. Maximum number of robots within budget. You have n robots. You are given two zero-indexed integer arrays, charge times and running costs, both of length n. The ith robot costs charge times I units of charge and running costs I units to run. You are also given an integer budget. The total cost of running k chosen robots is equal to maximum charge times plus k times the sum of the running costs where max charge times is the largest charging cost among the K robots, and sum running costs is the sum of the running costs among the K robots. Return the maximum number of consecutive robots you can run such that the total cost does not exceed budget. What are they talking about? I don't fully understand the problem yet, so I'm gonna have to check out this example real quick. So they're saying we have some budget and they just want to know how many consecutive robots. Is this some type of... Well, let me finish looking at an example. So they say the answer is 3. It is possible to run all individual and consecutive pairs of robots within the budget. To obtain answer 3, consider the first 3 robots. The total cost will be maximum of 361 plus 3 times the sum of 213, which is equal to 24, which is less than 25. It can be shown that it is not possible to run more than 3 consecutive robots within the budget, so we return 3. I'm thinking sliding window, man. Immediately, that's what my mind runs to first, but I'm gonna have to see if it works. So sliding window is like my first thought, and maybe if it doesn't work out, maybe I'll explore some type of binary search. Or something. So if we did a sliding window, let me put some indices and let me put some L's and R's. So what if we did a sliding window, man? Like, let me look at the constraints first. 50,000 robots. Some L's. Oh, wait. Simon's like, oh, LeetCode grading is probably bugging. I'll submit again. Nah. If I can solve this, I'll check out my previous submissions. Y'all been watching Shogun? Good as hell. What's that? Shogun. Okay. Historical drama. I like history and I like dramas, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I've been wanting to watch, but I refuse to pay for Apple TV? Masters of the Dang Air. I'm a big Band of Brothers fan. I watched Band of Brothers a few times. I watched The Pacific. And I've been waiting for Masters of the Air for like 20 years or something. And it's finally out. But it's on like Apple TV, man. I ain't about to subscribe to Apple TV. Is that some weeb anime? AKSR 41. Welcome to the party. New show on the Hulu. Starts slow but gets really good. Caltan 24/7. Are we talking about Shogun or what? Historical fiction of Tokugawa Shogunate. I miss having time for shit, man. You got time for Twitch, don't defense. What's up? Should we have a watch party one day? Do you know how to find the pivot in a rotated sorted array off the top of your head? Yeah, I think so. I think I can do that off the top of my head. I knew how to last year, but stopped doing LeetCode for a while and I forgot. Had to look it up just now. I know exactly how to solve it, but maybe implementing it might give me some troubles. But I do know it's like you got to binary search for some stuff and then do the things right. would rather do algorithms. Definitely Sarin. What's happening? I really liked Foundation on Apple TV, but probably mostly because I used to like the books a bunch. I don't even know what Foundation is. It's a science fiction show about who knows what. 7.6. Oh, they're in space. We're talking about space out here, man. Interesting. I like space movies or space shows. Sci-fi, I guess. Yeah, but man, I don't really watch too much. Isaac Asimov. Who's that? I see Black Deep. Oh, not an actor. I thought he was like some movie star or something. Come on, man. You know I can't read. Anyways, so what am I thinking here? I'm thinking, yeah, sliding window. We need, I'm thinking using a map so we can get the largest charge time. And then I'm thinking doing a sum of the running costs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do this problem. Like the most famous sci-fi author. Man, I see Black Deep. Let me see if I recognize any of these books. Oh, I've seen this movie. This is the Will Smith movie, right? I didn't know it was a book. Foundation, I guess we just looked that up. Oh, Bicentennial Man. I know this movie with Robin Williams. I didn't know it was a book. I didn't know any of these things were books. Do y'all read books, man? It's 2024. That's an old medium. Get with the program, man. We watch TV these days. iRobot beat those robots. Like they talk about his wife. Wait, I don't even remember what iRobot was about. Like how the movie went. All right, let me stop joking around. I gotta solve this. So, does my sum need to be a long? Yes, I think it does. How do you fall asleep? Oh, long man. I'm gonna make a video about this, BetSimp. I swear, I'm gonna make a video about long man and int overflows. How do I sleep? Man, I have zero trouble sleeping. I just lay down and in like 5 minutes I'm snoring. Modi, thank you very much for the follow. So I'm gonna use a map to put all my things in, all my charge times in, so that I can quickly query the largest thing in the map. Maybe there's other techniques to do that, but I only know how to do that with a map. Tonight is a good night to have a good night. Kettle Bear, what's happening, man? How are you doing? Do you cut off technology use before sleeping, like no screens? Absolutely not, man. I don't do any of that. I don't cut technology out my life. I don't try and stop looking at screens. I go immediately from looking at my screens. I shut down my computer and I lay down in bed and I'm gone. 5 minutes tops. I don't really browse in my bed unless it's like the morning. When I wake up, the first thing I do is like check my calendar, to see if I can sleep in a little bit more or if I gotta get to the office. And then I check like my emails and stuff to see if there's anything I gotta actually wake up for. Otherwise, I'm going back to sleep. Zyrofonts, what's happening? All my friends think I have a sleeping superpower. Yeah, I can fall asleep on trains, planes, cars, buses, anywhere, man. I don't care. Sleep in airports. Sometimes I fall asleep before the plane takes off. And I wake up when it touches down. And I'm like, oh shit, somebody woke me up. And then I realize, oh man, we just landed. That happened at least 2 times in my life. Someone flies on Spirit? Nah, come on, no. Only like once or twice. Is this too much Python abuse? Hold on, I can't be looking at that yet, man. Man, you got Enrosis here outworking me because I'm busy joking around. All right, let me try and do this. So what I'm doing a sliding window, and I think I've been so self-conscious about my sliding window using a while loop for the longest time, but I still use it because I'm used to it. What am I doing again? So I'm taking the charge time. Oh, I gotta take, what is the other one? Running cost. While loop sliding window is goated? Is it? I think I did a poll here one time and it was like 99% of everyone used a for loop, and I'm like the only caveman using a while loop. If you sleep through the flight when you're going to catch up on the movie, oh, when are you going to catch up on the movies you never watched? I don't sleep like that every single flight. Icy Black Deep. The flights where I do stay awake, yeah, that is the only place I watch movies. That's where I watched Dune. That's where I watched, which other movie have I seen? I watched this one with Moby Dick. I forget the name of it. The Thor dude and Moby Dick. Should read Dune. Dang, Dune was a book too. Anyways, what was I doing here? So then we need it to be all right. Here's what we're biggest charge. I guess the reverse beginning would give us the biggest charge. Can I do that? And then so they say it's the biggest charge. I'm gonna just call this max charge. Plus, somebody said I had to learn order of operations. So I guess I could just leave out my parentheses like that. And then we, oh. Wow, that is greater than K. K is like our budget, I guess. Let me just. I guess I'll just use budget. So this is the left pointer. And then now I gotta like recalculate my total cost somehow. Oh wait. Actually, I have to decrement that and then check if it's 0. I suppose I could use a multiset here, but I'm not very familiar with the syntax, so I just revert back to my old ways. And then I gotta do some and then now my total cost is, I gotta recalculate this max charge. Oh man. But what if it's 0 here? This could potentially error out. Rexo Sabe in the house. What's happened? Oh man, I missed out a couple messages. I don't know enough about anyone on Twitch to call him a failure. Movie's good, but book has actual world building about Dune. Maybe an audiobook. I literally cannot read, man. Like, it's so difficult for me to read words in a book. I can't do it for more than like one paragraph. You don't defense seems like a good person, man. I think the reason I was able to solve this kind of fast is because I recalled Not Gentle asking Foamy a very similar question during their mock interview. Oh yeah, Foamy, man. Foamy, it's been a long time since I've seen Foamy stream. Alright, so there's a problem here. Like, I guess this could, I'm gonna just break. It's kind of like spaghetti code. I guess I could just do this. All right. So what am I saying here? I'm saying I'm trying to do the sliding window. Gathering up my sums as I slide, gathering up all the charge times, get the maximum charge time, do all that stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just submit or hit run. Let's see if it even compiles. No, it doesn't. Insert. Come on now. You'd get better at LeetCode if you read more. I believe it. Reading is not an optimal activity for doing fast LeetCodes though. Much faster to install a USB port in your brain. Is that coming soon, man? Oh, wait. R minus L. Hold on, let me think. So if we take that right, then now we have one thing. So there should be a +1 there or not? I might have some off by ones. Jesus. Did it again. All right, let's see. Man, should we bet? No, we can't bet. I already hit run. I'm gonna submit. Let's see if it passes. Nah, we should have bet, man. We should have bet. Constraints. Hold on. Let me figure out why the constraints are. Here they are. 50,000. Hold on. Let me see. I lost the wrong test case. So I'm guessing a lot larger than the actual answer is. Oh, you're saying I overflowed? Oh. Oh, yeah. Maybe you're right, man. Wait. Because the budget is up to like a trillion gazillion or something. Come on, long, man. I know. Every single time, man. You know, I overflow, like, even when I check for overflows, I overflow, man. Jesus Christ. You know, let me talk about, I had a wrong submission on the dang contest. Nice solution. Thank you. Rock so easy. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, man. That was actually, this problem wasn't difficult. I think it was correctly rated at 1917. Maybe even, I think it's even easier than a 1917. Why is this hard? Who knows, man? I guess because they give you the charge times and run times. And I guess because it's a Q4, a lot of people don't even try it. Monostack is not too bad either. Yeah, monostack, I think with monostack I can achieve ON runtime, but because I have a map, it's like a n log n. And I know I should probably learn like monostack, mono queues for my sliding windows, but kind of lazy. If you make it unordered, it's ON, but then I won't be able to query the largest because I'm using the properties of the map to find the largest max charge. But I guess if I had like a monostack, I wouldn't need that, right? MonoDB. All right, does this mean that we got to do some hard problems now? We just finished WW1 2300 time. Now we got to go to WW3. We're skipping World War II. I'm going to do, all right, 2100 to 2300. Here we go. Oh, wait. That's not the random number generator. Yeah, it's making me... Oh, 2109. Not bad. Just out of my range. Rigged. Dinner plate stacks. Well, we still got an hour and a half. It might... Oh, man. Not one of these design. 32%. Oh, lordy. All right, let's read it. Dinner plate stacks. You have an infinite number of stacks arranged in a row and numbered left to right from 0. Each of the stacks has the same maximum capacity. Implement the dinner plates class. Dinner plates constructor takes in a capacity, initializes the object with max capacity of the stack's capacity. Need a push that takes in a value, pushes the given integer val into the leftmost stack with a size less than capacity. Pop returns the value at the top of the rightmost non-empty stack and removes it from that stack and returns -1 if all the stacks are empty. Pop at stack returns the value at the top of the stack with the given index and removes it from that stack, or returns -1 if the stack with that given index is empty. Not rigged. Nah. Come on now. LeetCode is one of the few platforms that supports these types of problems, yet it doesn't do them too often. Thank goodness, man. I hate these types of problems, man. This one isn't too bad. I got this. All right, I don't fully understand how complex this problem is yet, so let me try and see. I can get this. This one is fine. All right. Y'all giving me some confidence here. So, wait. So when we push, it goes into the leftmost stack. Man, how are we gonna find that, man? 20,000 capacities and 200,000 calls will be made. So I need like a n log n solution at worst, or something like that. Index. So the capacity is okay. We have to do 23 to 24? Nah, man. Come on. I don't even have enough time to do that. So I don't have any great ideas for this problem. I'm thinking I need some stacks somehow. How should I represent these stacks? Should I just use a bunch of vectors? Should I just make a 2D vector with capacity is the column size or something? And then every time I get to the max capacity, I like just add a new row. I don't know what to do, really. Returns the value at the top of the stack with the given index. Returns the value at the top of the rightmost non-empty stack. So pop will just return the row furthest down. All right. I mean, can I just use a bunch of stacks? Like, why couldn't I just use a bunch of stacks? And then I just keep track of my leftmost non-empty stack to insert in there. All right, let me just code up some junk. I think what am I thinking, man? I'm gonna just use vector because a vector is kind of like a stack, right? If you just pop back. Capacity. Maybe I should just save that number somewhere. So we push something. Oh, maybe it should be like... Can I do that? 0. So we start off with just like one thing in there, an empty thing. And then when we push a value, obviously this is gonna need some modifications, but maybe we have to check like, is the leftmost stack at capacity? And then if it is, do we just increment leftmost and then we check like if it's larger than the stack size? Oh man, I'm missing some YouTubes. Man, my bad, Tashi. Do I use ChatGPT? Sometimes, but not for coding. Anna Maria, how are you doing? At least I'm not suffering alone. Yeah, there is a lot of people out here who like to suffer together. You need a pen and paper? Nah, I don't know how to write. I usually try and gather my thoughts with ASCII art, like here. But I haven't used any pen and paper ever since I've started LeetCoding a few years ago. But I do, sometimes I draw on my screen. I'll show you. It's basically a pen and paper. But I don't even own a pen, man. But I have this if I need it. I only use this to like explain things. I hardly use it for myself. RTM. What's happening? What's my keyboard? The keyboard is a Bubble 75 with Aqua Kings. How do I do that? It's a program called Epic Pen. Oh man. My window wasn't full. Does it work on CoderPad? I'm not sure what CoderPad is. But it just works over your desktop, so you can just draw wherever. Isn't that for diabetes? What? What are you talking about, man? Oh, Epic Pen. EpiPen. Yeah, I see what you're saying. CoderPad, they use it in interviews. Oh, I don't know if it goes over it. Go David, thank you very much for the follow. All right, let me stop wasting time. Do you stream and code on the same PC? I do. I stream and code on the same PC. Also, what's happening? FXR P1. All right. Man, there's so many. I think this is gonna time out if I just. I don't know. How do you find the next? DLP Gaming, thank you very much for the follow. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm just trying to get good at LeetCode. Would you say LeetCode is one of the best ways to practice? I think LeetCode is one of the best ways to practice LeetCode. But practice what? Like practice coding? I'd say it really depends on your goals, man. So if you're trying to get good at algorithms, maybe LeetCode is a good place to start. If you're trying to get good at building websites, LeetCode is the last place I'd start. If you're trying to get good at, like, you know, doing something else, maybe LeetCode isn't the best place to do that something else. Stacks are now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Trying to figure out what to focus on, to be honest. Do you know how to code? Still in college for CS. Okay. So I guess, yeah. I guess you have to figure out, like, if you want to be a front-end dev, a back-end dev, app developer, embedded systems, or something like that. If you want to do, I don't know, what other type of programming is there? I think those are like the big ones. Taking like programming 2 right now, Java. Yeah, Java is good for a lot of things. I don't really have much advice. Maybe just try a few different things out, see which one you gravitate towards, and then just train that, you know. Man, and this problem is not, I don't like it. I guess we have to check if it's within bounds. And then if we need a new stack, we just push a new one in there, and then we can add that value. I'm unsure about that. Epic Pen works on QuarterPad. Nice. Yeah, it works on anything on the screen. But I don't know if it will like show up in an interview, you know. How long do you spend on a problem? I usually spend up to an hour or so if I'm making progress. If I'm not making any progress, I'll give up within like 20 or 30 minutes. So, all right. Pop returns the value at the top of the rightmost non-empty stack and removes it from that stack. Returns -1 if all the stacks are empty. Do you think I could just check the last thing in stacks and then just iterate from the back to the front until we find the first? I don't know. They say we can have up to 10 or 10 to the 5th stack, so that makes me feel like it's gonna time out. Your voice motivates you and soothes you? Well, nice. Thank you. Hopefully you're doing some LeetCode right now. So if this size, I guess if it's empty, then we should just turn -1. Otherwise, I have a feeling this is gonna fail for sure, man, because I'm doing all types of brute force stuff in this. Doing LRU cache, it's harder than I thought with optimizations. You know, I've never done LRU cache. I've done many problems, but every time I hit LRU cache, I just go to another problem. I skip it. One day I should probably do it though. So I'm just going to should I just go from the rightmost stack? All right, this is probably a non-working solution, but I'm gonna just send it to see what I need to optimize. I'm sure it's gonna TLE or not work at all. Or not work at all. All right, so where did it mess up, man? So I'm not even pushing anything. It's hard to debug these types of problems because the inputs and the test cases are so hard to like decipher. Do you do this every day? No, I do this Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Yeah, I know LRU cache. I know that's a super popular problem, man, but I haven't done it. So why am I 1? All right, here we go. I don't know how to debug. So when I push, this should be in the leftmost. What is this? Oh, no, no, no. This is right. So if we're out of bounds, we need to add a new stack. And then we can just push back that thing. Is it worth switching to C++? I'm using Python right now. I don't know. Depends on what you want to do. I guess if you want to work in C++, maybe. Not worth switching. YouTube says stay on Python. Oh, not worth switching just for LeetCode. Yeah, I think it really depends on what you want to do. Like, if you want to be a C++ programmer, you should probably switch. But I don't even know what's happening, why I can't even get the most basic thing to work right now. Pop. So all my pops are -1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then pop at stack. So this is the last row. And if that last row is empty, we should keep moving back. And then if it's not empty, oh snap. Come on, man. Come on. Didn't even return the dang thing. Wasted like, well, still not correct. But we're getting closer. Norwegian Oiler in the house. What's happening? Welcome. Honestly, yes, it is okay and not worth it to switch to C++ just for LeetCode. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but learning the workings of another language can be beneficial when you go back to the one you're comfortable in. Thank you for sharing that, Kesselbear. Alright, I got more bugs going on in my code, so I'm trying to see what's up. So this, where's this one, man? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. Pop at stack. Clocks2, thank you very much for the follow. Pop at stack. And I'm saying 1. I mean, it should be empty. Pop it? What do you mean pop it? Alright, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of debugging here, man. 1, then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's looking good. Oh, I see what's happening. So I popped one from that leftmost. All right, so pop at stack. Maybe I should be like, if index greater than leftmost, or something like that. But hold on. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the pop at 0. But still, oh, snap. You know what I'm doing wrong? When I'm pushing it, it's still going the wrong place. Hold on. Nithish, what's happening? I am working on JavaScript in work, but I need to solve problem solving in C++. How is it possible to do both languages? Tell me something. Tips? What? I guess you can learn 2 languages, man, but why do you need to solve problems in C++? Man, I think this problem is gonna take me too long. So this is not a fun one. But I see when I push something, it doesn't go to the right. Nitish, Icy Black Deep from Twitch says, if you're using only JavaScript, you owe it to yourself to learn a better language. But that's just a joke, kind of. JavaScript is fine, probably. So I'm pushing to the wrong stack, man. So I pop. Oh, snap. Left. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop at stack 0, and then push a 20. But then 20. This problem is really giving me difficulties. Real difficulties. I see the issue. I just don't know why it's doing it like that, man. So I pop the dang 0 index right there, but then when I push it again, it ain't working out the way I thought it would. So while this is less than the stack size, yeah, and this That means it's full. We should increment it. But this should be at 0. This should never happen. We should push that thing back to 0, but it goes into 2 instead. How can I fix that, man? Allison from YouTube, welcome to the party, man. I'm struggling on. Let me link the problem I'm doing right now. I'm having a real bad time. What are y'all talking about? I think that the only reason to use strictly C++ for problem solving is when the main objective is ICPC. Otherwise, I don't think C++ would be necessary. C++ jobs have high packages, though. High packages. Keeping yourself contained to any one thing is going to limit growth. I'm not suggesting that anyone should learn all the languages, but certainly limiting to one is not a good idea. Yeah, I think it's good to know at least a few languages. Bed simp, what? You got a big package? Yeah, you work at HFT, man. You got probably the biggest package out here. Bigger than the FANG packages, man. I'm fasting right now, and a shawarma with extra tahini and a 3 liter of water fell into my mouth. Dang. Water. Oh, we got a raid. Het Tennis with the raid. Het Tennis, thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing, man? Hope your stream went well. Teaching all that Linux stuff, probably. Oh, it's Robodom in the house. How you doing, Robodom? YouTube and Brazil. Okay. Where am I working? I work at Google. I am in the house. That's right. Yeah, welcome, Raiders. How y'all doing? This problem is actually a pain to code. Don't defense. I'm in so much pain right now, man. Oh, EZE 051010. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you for that follow. Core Counts, how you doing? Welcome to the party. It's a pain in the ass, explains the low acceptance rate. Yeah. I have a bug, man, and it's tripping me out. I don't know what the bug is in my code. Also, if y'all don't know who Het Tennis is Linux and Unix streamer, man. He's also one of my like very early supporters. He's the reason why I relapsed and went into eating Wingstop all the time. But now I've quit Wingstop, so that's good. I don't want to eat that stuff anymore, man. I got like cholesterol. Oh, snaps. Het Tennis, thank you very much for the 500 bits. Let me put your name up there. Are you up there for this year? Yep. All right, you're going out there for this year, man. Thank you very much, Het Tennis. I appreciate all of the support you've given me over the years. Let me do this real quick. Het Tennis. Do you know that Het Tennis is an anagram for the stain? That's where his name originates from, he says. That's what I've heard, at least. There we go. Oh man, I need to add a little bit more than those diamonds. Up And up and away. Thank you very much for the follow. Fanol, thank you very much for the follow. All right, I'm gonna just give that big diamonds. Thank you very much. All right, let me try and find my bug, man. Like, something ain't right, you know? Should... So we pop at this stack 0, right? So we hit that. We pop it. Is this part weird? Yeah, I think that should be a less than. Come on, man. Come on, man. Took me so long to just spot that one bug. All right, let me see where it breaks down now. I'm pretty sure this is not gonna work. Yeah, of course. Hold on. What y'all saying? What y'all saying? Is it possible to job hop with 1 year experience and no degree? I think it's possible to do anything. I'm a Ruby developer getting paid like 55K. Dang. That sucks. Yeah, I think you should just send out some resumes, man. See what's up. I'm thinking I'm getting paid lower than market, but it's remote, so I don't care. I'm gonna quit this job for sure, but I tried applying and it's straight crickets. Yeah, I've heard it's really tough right now. But just keep applying, keep modifying your resume, tailoring your resume to the jobs you're applying for. Try to reach out to your networks, see if you can get like a referral somewhere or something, you know. Biology degree is good. I think any STEM degree is probably like just as good as a CS degree if you know how to code, maybe. All right, let me see. Man, this problem was a mistake. That's all I gotta say. So 2, 1. Oh, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4, 7. And it hits the 7, and then it just fails. Like, what's up with that, man? Robodom, thank you very much for the hydrate chairs. Man, should I just give up on this problem? This problem is like, after this one, take a look at sliding puzzle. I don't know about sliding puzzle, man, but maybe. Seven. Push that, and then I don't understand why 8 fails. Let me copy this test case. Use test case. Have you done burst balloon? I think so. Should I go back for a CS degree? Man, I think if you already have a job, you don't need to. This question is a scam. Man, I think I'm gonna quit on this question, man. I think I spent too much time. Maybe I'll come back to it another time, but I don't think I'm in the right mindset right now to focus on this problem. I don't like to quit, but I think I have a chance. Oh, Low Road Sim Racing wants to do a little type racer. And Ganesh from YouTube is asking, any interesting project ideas for Mern, third year CS student? I don't have any interesting project ideas, man. Maybe, yeah, I don't even think about projects to build. All right. Let's do a type racer to reset my mind, and then I'm gonna dive back into some problems real quick. All right, the first race is just the warm-up. Second race is the championship round. We're not gonna do any bets right now. We're just gonna race. All right, real quick. Oh man, you got a rocket ship. So if you want a type race, click the link. If you don't have an account, it's probably a great idea to sign up for Type Racer. Dang, 140 in the practice round for Low Road Sim Racing. That was fast. But it was just the warm-up, man. Don't you worry. The championship round is coming up next. Everybody gets a chance to win that one. Project ideas for Mern. Man. Nothing. I got nothing, man. All right, championship round. Here we go. Whew. Dang, strike on, bro. 129. Jesus Christ. Super fast. Low Road Sim Racing 121. Q in the house with the 109. I didn't even see Q rolling up in here, man. Q's trying to sneak up on us. What the hell? Dang. Icy Black Deep 80. Moto 1 87. Wait. Hold on. Strike on, bro, was at 129. What an incredible speed. All right, let me add that to the championship board. And then, man, that one problem is annoying me right now, and the one I couldn't solve. I feel like I shouldn't be having issues with a wrong answer right now, but I am. How much was it? 129? Very nice speed. Or let me see what's up. Let me see what y'all talking about. I got too many windows open, man. It's hard to keep track of what's going on. Barely made it for the type racer, yeah. Nice. Late to both rounds, dang. I I choked and hit out the window. Yeah. Choked. Choke. Is the New York City market good? I want to move somewhere near my parents in Brooklyn, but I always assume it's bad as well. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the market is probably similar across the nation right now. Strike on, bro. Congrats on the championship. All right. What we're about to do, man. Was I about to like debug this or nah? Oh man, this could be the reason. No, it wasn't the reason. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, pop at stack. Oh, pop at stack. Okay, so all right, let's see what's up. Let's see where it breaks down now. I said I was gonna quit this problem, but here I am, about to get a TLE because I didn't even take out this push. Should I try it? Let me try it as is. I still think it's not gonna work. All right, time limit exceeded. I shouldn't have clicked that, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of things that I'm doing inefficiently here because this is kind of like a brute force solution. I'm not surprised it times out, but I don't know how to optimize it. I think this part could potentially time out. I think this part, popping it, could also potentially time out. Like maybe after I pop something, maybe I should like get rid of empty stacks. But I don't know. I think I'm ready to move on from this problem, man. Brent Arata, how are you doing? If you finish this problem, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner. I don't think I'm gonna finish this one, man. I'm ready to dang, but if I can't even do a 2100 rated problem, how am I gonna do a 2300 rated problem? Should I go back down in difficulty? Or should I look at the solution for this? Maybe I can pop back there. Keep the train going. Wait, Robodom. Alright, I got a little bit further this time. So that small optimization helps me out a lot. Now I'm thinking maybe I can be like, I'm thinking it's, let me just use this test case. This problem is giving me hell, man. I said I was giving up like 10 times already, and I keep thinking of things to do to optimize it a little bit more. Or I keep finding bugs in my code. Oh, we're at the last one, man. The last dang test case. I think we're almost there. Alright, let me see what's up. Because it's super close. It's pop at stack. Let's see this test case only. But man, I am hungry, that's for sure. And Brent Arata, how are things going, man? Have you had interviews recently and stuff? Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps. I see what's happening, man. I pushed the 8 to the wrong place. Just interviews going great. Nice. Wingstop? Nah. I had a recruiter call with SpaceX, but didn't get picked for a hiring manager round. Dang. Wait, Brett said something? What did Brett say? Anyways, yeah, wrong tag. I was about to say smart coder. What are you talking about, man? Brent Arata. So, all right, when I popped some things, and then my leftmost, when I push, that's pushing the 8 to the incorrect stack. So where's my bug, man? When I pop this thing, All right, I'm gonna send this, man. I might have introduced a new bug, but we'll find out. I think this might be a new bug. All right, man, I finally got this dang problem after an hour on this thing. I don't know if you consider nominations, but I would nominate JCast19 for a mod since No Condom Chris is a VIP and Q is busy on Mondays. Yeah, thanks. I've never actually thought about mods. I don't even think I really need mods. Q's mod title is actually like more honorary than actual job. I think I just wanted Q has been showing up every single stream since he discovered this stream, and I just felt it was a fitting position for him. And Q also had like a crazy streak. When I first started, I went 150 days non-stop streaming, leak coding every single day. And then Q was there for like basically almost all of those days. And then even after I took a break from streaming, Q went on to like a 300 and something day streak. And now that streak doesn't exist because it was on binary search, so there's like no records of it. But I always thought like Q was working super hard and he just deserved like some type of recognition. So that's why I gave him the mod. Not because I actually needed him to moderate my chat, you know. Kamza, what's happening from YouTube? How you doing? I forget, some of y'all are on YouTube and on Twitch, and I can't remember whose name is whose. But anyways, JCast19 might be a good candidate for a mod when I need one. Alright, this problem was not hard. It was just so annoying, man. Especially with all my bugs. There's one bug that took me so long to recognize. But what should we do? What should we do now? Should we do another hard problem, man? Alright, let me stay true to my word. I said I was gonna do a 2300 or something. Roll some dice? No. I'm gonna do 2200 to 2300 now. I'm gonna change that to 2350. 2269. Here we go. Yeah, it's been a while since we rolled some dice for Wadam, but I don't want to go down that path right now. Maybe one of these days, though. Alright, largest component size by common factor or count good triplets in an array. I like triplets, the way it sounds. Here we go. I got 35 minutes to try and solve this dang problem. Count good triplets in an array. You're given two zero-indexed arrays, nums1 and nums2 of length n, both of which are permutations of something. A good triplet is a set of three distinct values which are present in increasing order by position both in nums1 and nums2. In other words, if we consider position 1 v as the index of the value v in nums1 and position 2v as the index of the value v in nums2, then a good triplet will be a set xyz where they're all within range such that position 1 x less than position 1 y less than position 1 z, and position 2x less than position 2y less than position 2z. I don't know what that means. Return the number of good triplets. Let's look at the example real quick. Nums 1, nums 2. There we go. They say the number of good triplets is 1. Is 1. There are 4 triplets such that position 1, x, less than y, less than z, 0, 1, 3. I think they're talking about that. Oh, 2, 0, 1. Oh, x less than y less than z. 2, 0, 1. Two, 0, 3. Hold on, man. Heavy knits. What's happening? Yeah, I'm also confused, man. Hold on. I gotta gather my thoughts here. So they're saying there's 4 triplets, X, Y, Z, such that, oh, the position. So that's the I value, right? So yeah, 2, yes, I see that. 2, 0, 3, right? 2, 1, 3, right? 2 comes before 1, comes before 3. And 0, 1, 3. 0 comes before 1. All right, so that's talking about the index. And then out of those 4 triplets, only the triplet 0, 1, 3 satisfies position 2x, 0, 2y, 1, and 3. So there's only one good triplet. Oh, BetSimp. Yeah, we got the stack one, but not on like, I don't know. It wasn't like a highlight reel, man. That's for sure. It's a bunch of trial and errors. And submit wrong answer, submit wrong answer, submit type of thing. And now we're doing, this is the one we're doing now. AC equal AC. Yeah, didn't feel great to get so many wrong submissions though. And it's a 2269 or 2272 rated problem. Man, how are we gonna do this? So could you solve this problem if there was one array? I'm not even sure. I think so. We just need to find we just need to find like, I mean, I guess every triplet IJK would be a good thing in that case. If we don't have to verify it against nums 2, we can just go I 1 to n or 0 to n minus 1, j equal I plus 1 to n minus 1, k equal j plus 1. And then all those triplets should be okay because all those positions would be nice, right? So I guess I just need, but man, IJK isn't gonna pass 100,000. So I guess that's not an acceptable solution. So I say nums 1 and nums 2 are permutations of this. I wonder if this is a clue for me. Yeah, n squared is too slow. All right, so let me try to think a little bit more optimized now. they would just be, I mean, if I iterated through, there are 4. It's probably like some math kind of stuff, right? Because we can start from here, and this would be considered the first triplet. And if we go here, then we're adding 3 more. So I suppose, why is that 3 more? Is it because there's something to do with the math? But I don't know the math yet. I have to like play around with it. And if we added 1 more value here, how many triplets would that be? So if 3 is 1, 4 is 3, then 5 would be, so like Tawfiq Software, thank you very much for the follow. Our Udra, how are you doing? Welcome to the party. You can try using 2 pointers, check if any triplets exist that is sorted. Not sure what you mean there, but let me think. Let me think a little bit. How many good triplets? Let me just do something. Because I don't know how many times this is gonna run. Kalish1, thank you very much for the follow. This is like embarrassing. I have to do that. What is happening? IJK 10. That's 10. So then, let me see. 1, and then 4. One plus 4. How does that work, man? I guess I could be Boosra456, thank you very much for the follow. I wonder if it's like, so I, J, and then K would be like all of those. Is it like 3, 4? No. I guess this J could go all the way up to there. This J goes from, I guess, J, J, J. This I could be like only those 2 spots. And this K could only be like those 2 spots. Do I just like multiply these together or something? 1, 3, And then 2 times 3, 4. J goes to n-1. We're checking triplets. Oh, yeah. I think you're right there. Then this should go like... No, because then that's right, because this wouldn't even trigger in here. If J goes to 4, then like that's out of bounds, right? So there's 10. I don't even know if I'm on the right track here, like trying to figure out this math. We get the last value in that case. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. Man. No, wait. I'm doubting everything right now about myself. Did you upsolve Q4? No, I haven't. But I think I've been thinking about that Q4 for a long time, man. Yeah, no, all of these are in bounds. These are the triplets. Yeah, these are all the triplets. Yeah, so our Udra, I think based on this, like everything is within range, you know, nothing goes out of bounds. So I think it's good. I think like the +1s and the less than equal to 5 takes, you know, that stuff works. Not that hard once you see the solution. No, I heard LeetCode talking about something about having a Boolean to represent like if we're in a set or not. And I've been thinking about that for multiple days. Bibin Prakash, thank you very much for the follow. So Brett says, can I solve it with just one array? That's what I'm trying to do right now. And like this is n cubed, but n cubed is not gonna work. We need like a ON solution here or something. So how can we do that? Tomo Mame, what's happening? Were you able to solve longest common subpath on the contest? Longest common subpath. Let's see. Which contests are we talking about, man? I think it was the previous one. Subpath. I don't think it was the previous one. Maybe the bi-weekly or something. I didn't take the bi-weekly. No, I don't know which problem you're talking about. Nah, I don't remember this problem. Which contest was this on, man? This is probably a really long old contest. It's 1923. Pretty sure it was on a yeah, it was probably like sometime a couple years ago or something. All right, let me go back to this thing, man. How do we do this? I should be able to do this, right? Let's call this also an ad short here. Nah, come on, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. N squared is too slow. Even n squared is too slow. All right, this is like a combinatorics type of problem, man. Maybe. Like, how do you know how many things, how many combinations I'm stumped, man. I'm stumped how to generate all these triplets in ON time. I can give you an explanation. All right, maybe a little hint or something. Maybe I'm just out of brain juice. Oh, it would require teach me Fenwick trees. Oh, lordy. Yeah, is this a Fenwick tree problem or something? Should I be scared? All right. Let me hear it, Brett. I'm ready. Let me get my thinking cap on. Fenwick trees. Here we go. Tariq Williams, what's happened? Bedtime is coming soon, man. Bedtime is coming soon. Maybe in like 30 minutes. If I should type it out or tell you over voice. Oh, man. The voice thing, I'd have to like get my headphones up. All right, if you can type, that would be great. But if you also want to do this another time when it's not so late, we can do that too. All right, step one. Suppose we only had one array. Got one array. Yes. Loop through the array and consider the array elements as the middle value of the tuple. Tuple equal triple. Right. Oh, I see. Say no more. I think I got it. I think now, and then we just like multiply the two sides on left and right. So I think, yeah. Okay, so it's like we go there and we just multiply how much to the left, how much to the right. All right, I get that idea for sure. Then we need to count the number of values to the left and the numbers to the right. Okay. Yeah, step 2. Mentally toxic. Welcome. What if there was a walkie-talkie for software development teams where you can get to anyone on your close team or any combination that you can send voice clips to async as well? Are we bringing Nextel back? Isn't that what a Nextel phone was? Welcome also. All right, step 2. Hard to know for each pair Nums 1i, nums 2i. How many are to the left and how many are to the right? Nums 1i. Okay. The reason this is hard is because both elements of the pair have to be smaller on the left and both have to be bigger on the right. I'm not sure if I follow that part yet, Brett. Let me try and think. So for each pair, nums 1i, nums 2i. Nums 1i, let's say I is, suppose we're at 3, 3. Okay. Oh, all right, let's use this example then. Let me zoom in a little bit. And put some indices. All right, so 2, 0 isn't less than 0, 1. Oh lordy. 2, 0 isn't less than 0, 1, so it doesn't work on the left since 2 is small. Right. Pairs are vertical now. Oh, okay. I think I see what you're saying. Yeah, so like 2, 0 is not less. One, 2 is bigger than 0, 1. Right, I see that. That works on the right. Same for 3, 3. Okay. So it is tricky to compute number less on left and number less on right at each spot quickly. Number greater on the right. Right, I see what you're saying. All right, step 2. So is that what a Fengwit tree does? It gets the number of greater elements to the right. Iterate through the pairs in order of nums 1 value. So I mean, like, we'd go from hair to hair to hair to there. The last one. All right. Is that what you mean, Brett? Iterate through the pairs in order of nums 1's values. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Wait. So 101,212. Oh, I see. Index and then okay, that makes sense. Iterate through them in order. You pair them up. That's like a double zip up. Okay. Oh man, I'm about to learn some Fenwick tree things. Professor Brett teaching us. Brett is a real professor, by the way, in case anyone is wondering. Can you post a problem link? For sure. All right, let me phrase the next part carefully. I like it. Fenwick trees, man. This is just like the good old days when Brett taught me so many other things. How do you select these random problems? Do you do the problem randomizer? I go to select a random number like this, and then I take that number and I go on 0 track, and then I find that problem with rated at that difficulty, and that's how I do those random selections. All right. Yeah, Brett's cooking up some good stuff, man. Maybe we should have jumped on voice chat. But it's all good. I chase coins. What's happening? We're all gonna learn Fenwick trees right now. I wonder what it could be. You iterate through these things in order. And then, so I guess if the second number is like less, I don't know. Who knows what it's gonna be? Oh, no condom Chris in the house. I'm I'm trying, man, but I can't solve this one. Brett's typing up a carefully phrased passage for us about Fenwick trees to see if it can make any sense. How you doing, no condom Chris? You gonna do bi-weekly now since it's 10:30 a.m.? Man, why you gotta put me on the spot like that? I don't know. I don't know. Do you know the C++ equivalent of sorted lists? There's a C++ equivalent, BetSimp? I do not know. Huh. I mean, I remember there's a Q4 like a couple, like last week, that I switched to Python because of sorted list. And I tried to do it with a multiset, but a multiset wasn't working for me. Because you can't do the distance thing in constant time. You'll need to Google Python syntax anyways. Yeah, maybe. There's a C++ sorted list. Is this tree thing? What is that, man? Tree order statistics node updates. Just copy those 4 lines. And you have a sorted list API. Interesting. Is that legal? You can do that. I don't even know what is this? ASOC container. Maybe I've heard of these things before. Man, all these crazy things going on. Thank you, BetSimp. I'll try to remember this. Let me... I'm gonna bookmark this, man. I'm gonna put it next to your debugger. How do I rename that? Oh, dealing with something in an apartment. Oh, snap. Well, be right back. I gotta pee real quick. Pither bro, what's happening? Are there sorted collections in C++? What's this? They don't know about the good stuff that BetSimp knows about though. I Elm, thank you very much for the follow. You can pass any Python with this. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, Python interview. The important thing about order statistic trees is the order of key API, which traditional containers like multi-map sets do not have. Or order of key. Order of key? What does the order of key do? It tells you the index of that, like in the map or in the container, like which index, which position it is in, I assume. Because that's the part where the multi-set wasn't working, is like trying to find the distance between two pointers. Tells you how many elements are less than this searched element. I see. Man. Interesting. Learned something new. Which is exactly what you use sorted lists for. Yeah, that is exactly what I used it for that one time. You should be more wary of switching to Python. Python sorted lists are implemented weirdly. Wait, is that good or bad, Bets? Are you saying Python is bad? That's bad. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, when I switch to Python, it's because I cannot solve it in C++, you know? And I only know, like, I only use Python for a few things. One of them is that substring stuff. That's weird string cheating stuff. And then another one is sorted lists, I guess. Anything you can do in Python, you can do in C++, I'm sure. So, man, what was that string thing? I think it's the Python substrings that made me do a Q4, but then it got rejudged, and then it didn't work. At cache? Oh, man. Anyways, should we reschedule the Brett lesson maybe for Wednesday? I don't know if Brett's back around. If we don't mind, I'm doing this as nice as I can. Wait, what is that, man? As nice as it can. Oh, Pither bro, what are you doing out here, man? You scraping my website? Interesting. Let's reschedule. Yeah. Let's do that. I built a web scraper for your site. It pulls the type racers and shows some stats. Oh, it's type racer time. What do you know? Let's do it real quick. This is an interesting project. I'm actually very flattered that you did this. But anyways, let's do a little type racer and then let's try to reschedule with Brett for Wednesday or something. And I'll make sure I have my audio set up and all of that stuff. All right, y'all ready? No bets, just straight up typing. All right, for all the people on there on YouTube, there you go. First race, warm up, second race, championship round. Had to work around some inconsistencies. Wait, you saying I don't make any typos, man? This is just the warm up. Man, sometimes let me tell you something. Sometimes I want to get my racing keyboard out, man. Should I do that real quick? Nah, I can't do it. Next time. Try and solve with an efficient algo. Oh, wait, Brett. I don't know if you're gonna be around on Wednesday, but we can reschedule this and we can learn about what you're gonna teach us there instead, because it's getting pretty late. Yeah? All right, cool. Wait, I gotta race real quick. What am I typing right now, man? That's a long ass essay, yeah, for real. Dang. Low road sim racing with the 134. Easy work out there, man. 90 WPMs and fifth. Dang, you beat me, smart coder. Q with the 98. Icy Black Deep with the 78. And No Condom Chris 104. Strike on Bro 108. All right, let me put it up there. Low road sim racing. Wait, what was the speed? 134. Might stream after me. Bet Simp, if you're talking about right now, you better get on immediately because it's time. It's like past my bedtime right now. Although I took like 2 naps today, man. Crazy. I never take naps, but lately I've been kind of sick. Oh, this is March 12th. And I took 2 dang naps, man. So now my sleep schedule is messed up for sure. All right, there we go. Latest champion. 2 naps. Yeah, I took a nap at lunchtime. No, wait. I only took 1 nap. I thought about taking a second nap, but I don't think I actually took it. Low road is not human. Yeah, it's fast. Anyways, I think it's time for me to get on up out of here. So today I think we did like 2 hard problems, man. I think this one is a little bit too hard, but I'm gonna start it for the next time. Brett's gonna teach us a little bit about Fenwick trees and whatnot, which I am excited. Yeah, 2 hards in one day. Not two hards? Yeah, not a typical day for me doing multiple hards. Anyways, let me find, is BetSimp live? Dang, BetSimp is quick. Dang, I said I was gonna rate him, but no, it's like maybe I should have not said that. But I'll rate him because I said I would. But let me just shout out this person.
Or she's a short.
Oh shit. Oh, this person has been LeetCode in the last few days. They've been grinding really hard all days. Let me just plug their stream before we go and raid BetSimp. They've been going 8 hours, man. They've been doing crazy LeetCode. Like, you should go follow her and support her. So let me just do that. And Sergeant Pepper, that's one of us. And then let's go raid BetSimp. Only because I told him I'd raid him. Alright, y'all ready? Alright, everybody, thank you for tuning in tonight. And I'll see you on Wednesday. I'll be here on Wednesday. Brett says he's going to be here on Wednesday. He's going to teach us about Fenwick trees. I'm going to bring my notebook. I'm going to bring my thinking cap. I'm going to be ready for class from Professor Brett, a real-life math professor who does competitive programming. Icy Black Deep, have a good night. Low Road Sim Racing, see you later. Oh, good luck on your interview on Wednesday morning. Make sure to get enough rest, and whatever you don't know by now, man, it's unlikely that cramming is gonna help you. Zombie Killer Whale, have a good night. JCast19, No Condom Chris, Robodom, Pitherbro, adios amigos. Pitherbro, thank you very much for that crazy GitHub thing. I'm gonna take a look later on. Q Ultimus, Smart Coder, strike on, bro. Have a good night, fellas. Everybody else, Brett, thank you for the quick lesson. See you Wednesday. No Condom Chris, I think I already said good night. BetSimp, we're about to raid BetSimp, but we should have been raiding Natural E2E. But next time.